Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to azizdrives. Today, as you can see, we have a beautiful car to present, and it's the latest 2024 Aston Martin Vantage. We have been invited to Zurich to present this magnificent looking, beautiful car. And as you can see, it has changed completely. It doesn't look like the old model anymore. I even think it looks a little bit like the one from 2009, and also like the 177. Big grille in the front, carbon pack here, absolutely beautiful, and the color is just wonderful. In my opinion, this car suits every single car. You can put red, green, whatever you want. I mean, look at it. The shapes, the headlights, very beautiful. The massive carbon pack here, just beautiful, functional air ducts, and then of course, underneath a completely new engine. But let's look at the design a little bit more. Let's come to the side. We have new brake calipers, and we have, of course, a new brake disc, 400 millimeters in the front, carbon ceramic brakes optional. Then a Michelin Pilot Sport 5S, which is specifically created for this car, for the AML, Aston Martin Lagonda. Very, very nice. Of course, a massive 20-inch wheel, and then look at that. Come on, I have never seen that before. Look at the massive shape of this side skirt. Carbon fiber, absolutely beautiful. And then on the side, this typical Aston Martin side gull here actually has a functional loping, so the air comes in from the front air duct, cools the brakes, and then comes here to actually be transferred to the side of the car and then even to the back. Very beautiful. And then this beautiful window design. Look at it, frameless here on the bottom part, and then in the top, combined with this black, very beautiful darkened out back window here, separation, and then of course, what else would you expect on an Aston Martin? Swan wing doors. Look at that, going up in an angle and actually holding wherever you place it. Beautiful. This is very, very nice. Now, you might think that the back part changed a lot, but it has, because this part here looks a little bit more like the Vantage V12. You might notice those openings here that are actually functional. They are reducing the drag, actually pushing the car down a little bit for it to be more track efficient. Exhaust pipes has changed also. I mean, look at the design. It reminds me a little bit of the DBX. Very beautiful, beautiful diffuser here in the back, carbon fiber. I mean, it really is a gorgeous car. It's astounding to look at. I really love it. I'm sad it stands here so you don't see the colors and the shapes for real, because I have to kind of go up and down, but it's really a beautiful piece. And it's actually practical. Let me open the luggage space. As you can see, we have plenty of space here in the back for you to travel on the weekends, and you even have this leather part here to extra store some stuff on the front part of it. Let's say your bag or something like that. You see this trot bar here, actually making it more efficient on track. So they really thought about how to make this car beat the competitors. And I can't wait to talk about the best part, which is the engine. Let's go to the front. Let me pop the hood to show you what the engine is all about. And as you can see, I'm standing on the passenger side, or like the English would say, the right side, right? So you reach out here. It looks a little bit stupid, to be honest, but you wouldn't open it yourself anyway on an Aston Martin, right? So now comes the major change, which is actually really incredible. So it's the same M177 engine, of course handcrafted and also a part from Mercedes-Benz AMG, but now we don't have the 510 horsepower like the previous engine. We have 665 horsepower, man. This is absolutely incredible. A power increase of 30%. Where did you see that before? I have never heard about anything like that. Plus 800 Newton meters of torque, 3.4 seconds from 0 to 100, and tops out at 325 kph. But the most important thing is, it looks very massive. The car is also massive, but it only has 1,605 kilograms. So now, have a listen. Welcome to the interior of the new Aston Martin Vantage, and I mean, just look at it, okay? Not just the outside has changed completely, but the interior feels much more modern. It always felt premium to me. I never felt like an Aston Martin was not premium inside, but it feels more modern. We have beautiful leather materials, but we have shapes that we haven't seen before. I mean, flowing lines here, very, very nice. Beautiful Bowers and Wilkins sound system, leather on the dashboard, leather surrounding the speedometer. Then very cool kind of 3D effect here with the speedometer, of course, digital, high resolution display, and then of course the changed and the new updated infotainment system. Very, very nice. But what I think is remarkable is just the flowing lines, the carbon fiber combined with the leather. One negative point would be this. I think the air vents are a little bit cheaply designed. This is not really the best they could do, but hey, I mean, they look beautiful. They really do. They look beautiful. And then look at the new key design, right? This is the same one that you get from the Aston Martin DBX. I'm a little sad that we don't have the little knob where you can put the crystal in and start the car up. So that's a little sad, but other than that, I think it's beautiful. Leather steering wheel, very nice shape, very nice thickness actually. And then the best part is this new design seat. It is so comfortable to sit in. Very nice Alcantara and leather combination, and it feels just beautiful to be in here. I mean, the Alcantara that they use has such a nice feel to it. It's really, it feels much more like a beautiful wild leather than an Alcantara. And then the stitching's perfectly made. And then of course silver elements to hold the mirror. Very nice. You can see the screws actually. Just everything that they do is so beautifully made. You really feel special inside it. Of course, Bowers and Wilkins, as I mentioned. Then pedal shifters here, very nicely positioned. They are not like in the old Vantage that I have, fixed to the dashboard. They're actually on the steering wheel, but it feels very, very nice. I really like that. And they even put leather over this little razor shaper here to go into the next gear. Very nice. And just everything. I mean, listen to the sound it makes when you use the signals, the turn indicators. It's just very, very beautiful. Yeah. What I also think is a little bit fancy and very nice is that it does an animated sound as soon as you press a button, for example. Here, heated seats and cooled seats. It's really a nice car. It really is very nice to sit in, very nice to look at. I'm a big fan. I think this is a fantastic, fantastic machine. Very beautiful.